mustache. Tim has one too.
Como esta, bitches? It's fucking freezing down here. But we're doing it. Here's your drugs.
Oh boy.
Alright. You ready?
Yeah. You want me to do the rolling again? And we're rolling.
What is going on, everybody? Big Red here. Sorry, was that quite loud?
Get into your ears, ladies and gents.
Yep.
We
Hopefully you
fixed
didn't
the
turn
audio.
this up. We got this shit. We are Gucci now. How we doing? Anyway, Big Red is here with Fernando himself.
How you doing?
Pretty good, thank you.
Yeah.
And welcome to the Red Hair Don't Care podcast.
Welcome.
Hope everybody had a good weekend. We had a quite adventurous weekend of sports here,
Yeah.
which we're going to get into in a bit.
We can talk about that.
Yeah, we will talk about that. We have another plethora of topics to cover tonight, which are going to be pretty good. So you're going to want to stay tuned for this one. As usual, if you're not already, make sure you are following us and subscribe to us on everything because we're pretty fucking cool.
That's right.
I mean, I don't think there's any way to go about it, but we are.
The coolest.
The coolest. We are the coolest. So now this was the first weekend in a while that Fernando and I have not watched football together.
That's true. You want to take PEDs before we talk about?
Oh, I
What-
forgot. I'm
what
holding them.
nonsense
I'm holding them
happened?
in my hand. I forgot all about it. Let's do it. We need this shit right now.
It's been a long weekend.
It has been a long week, and the week is only going to get longer.
All right, cheers, brother.
Cheers, brother. Oh, that one hit. Oh,
Oh yeah.
fuck me. Woo. Oh,
What do my neighbors think about us
Well-
screaming like this every so often?
fuck them. Yeah, and it's always at like weird hours too. Oh, God. Oh, well, I needed that.
All right.
That'll really get the nostril turning. Nothing like clearing the runway a little bit. But yeah, so
So, Mr. Red,
anyway.
would you like a recap?
Yeah, so I was busy Christmas tree hunting on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I actually went up with my buddy Dan and his girl and their kid and got to chop down our own tree, which was kind of cool. You've probably never done that, right? Because I never have.
Did you bring the tree to your house?
Yeah.
How the dogs like it?
Well, it's outside still
Gotcha.
because we don't have a stand.
Hmm.
Normally we go to the grocery store and buy our Christmas tree.
I was gonna say Stop and Shop, guys.
Yeah, that's usually what we do.
No free ads.
Yeah, none. Sponsor us. We'll bleep that out. Editor,
I do need groceries.
take care of that. All right. But yeah, so that was the reason why I did not watch the Jets game with Mr. Fernando here.
Yeah.
And I will be completely honest, I've only seen quite a limited few.
You see the last 7 seconds?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I was walking around said Christmas farm and checked my phone one time because I didn't have barely any service and opened my phone to, it was like 239 text messages
Yeah.
from everybody. So I knew shit was going down. And then after doing so, I checked the score on one of the apps and saw that the Jets were within like 3 points at some point. So
The Raiders were within 3 points at some point.
I think when I checked, the Jets were down 3. So
All
let
right.
me hear it. What do you got?
So, first off, Jets, incredible job. Like, the textbook game
Yeah.
of the year. Like,
Which,
incredible. Actually, the first time complimentary football was played in like 3 years.
really?
So, defense making stops and
Okay.
like getting off the field, and the offense was like driving, which is weird. And I was watching, and I was like, "This is what it's like, huh? This is how it goes." And
This is how a football team should be watched.
yeah, and I was pleasantly surprised, and I was like, okay, and like Jacksonville was kind of winning, and like I hate this narrative that we have to like lose the whole season, but whatever.
But we need to tank.
Yeah. Hopefully, like they get another win so we can at least squeak one out. Because I'm almost positive that we're just trying to lose, like 100%
Yeah, without a
at this
doubt.
point.
I'm behind that narrative as well.
So Jacksonville was in a shootout back and forth and like this and that and blah 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 whatever, and the Jets decide to take the lead, and
The whole brother.
so they were winning and like they went on like a 17-0 run or whatever in the third and fourth quarter, and storybook ending was the Jets 2-minute drill down the field,
Mm-hmm.
scored a touchdown to go ahead by 4.
Oh boy.
There's like a minute 20 left or whatever, and I don't actually know what happened, but somehow the Raiders punted it to us, and we had the ball. We went 3 and out on our 5-yard line.
Typical.
Punted to them. They get the ball wherever, and they basically just went.
Ooh, sorry about that, folks.
Yeah. They basically went 5 yards, and then threw a Hail Mary. And said Hail Mary, we ran Engage 8
Nice.
in Madden,
Yep.
which you don't even run on first down in Madden.
You don't run in football?
Yeah, so we left poor Lamar Jackson out there by himself on an island with probably the fastest receiver in the league right now. And
Not the quarterback either. The other
yeah,
one.
and Derek Carr just threw up a prayer, and it kind of just landed right in the breadbasket.
Sick.
It was nuts.
Fucking sick.
I was watching it, and like, first of all, I was convinced we won. I was like, this is
Yeah.
sick. Like, we got the ball back, and I was like, all right, we just need 2 run plays that go for 6 yards, and then punt it, boom it down there,
let
from
it go.
a Pro Bowler, and like, we just got it to like the 50-yard line, and they threw a 46-yard touchdown and ripped it out. And then even better, the Raiders were like, nah, that was too easy. So they onside kicked
Oh,
to us
God.
with 4 seconds.
Of course. And they recovered.
No, and we recovered, but we had the ball.
Thank God.
We had the ball to 50, and I was like, all right,
Send the prayer.
two Hail Marys in a row in a game. First of all, the
Electricity would be-
the over better's dream, but it didn't go. I would say that. And yeah, it was. I mean, I loved everything about it. Like we didn't win the game, but we
I mean, it
basically
sounds
won
like
the
we
game.
look good.
Played really well. I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Darren Waller destroyed us though, but
Yeah.
that's besides the fact. We should probably invest in a guy that can do things like
Like he
Darren
can.
Waller.
Yeah. That would be smart. Smart football would be to do something like that. So.
And then we fired Greg Williams. Also, the other thing, Frank Gore got hurt. The second play of the game, he got a concussion. Didn't know Frank Gore can get concussions, but
I didn't either. I thought it was all callous up there at this point.
yeah, it's just like a rock. But he got a concussion.
We love you, Frank. We really do.
Yeah, you're a gem.
You are the
honestly.
GOAT.
Yeah. And we should bring you on a goal line.
Yeah.
You know that, right? Come on. So we brought in Ty Johnson and this guy Josh Adams, who's from Oregon, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And these dudes balled out.
Really?
Like 200 yards on the ground.
Let's go.
Like both of them had, I think Ty Johnson had like 120 yards and the other guy had 90, Josh Adams. It's really confusing because it's Jay Adams.
Jay Adams.
And it kind of pisses me off, so we
Yeah.
should trade him.
Fuck him.
But he's pretty good at football.
Remind us of old.
And yeah, it was such a strange game. What was really strange about it was actually Becton let up his first
His first sack of the year.
he let up 2.
Oh.
Which
Hi,
wasn't-
boy. What are you
which
doing?
wasn't- Which was weird. And
You're
like,
not supposed to do that.
everyone's like, oh, like Sam keeps getting sacked and this and that. And I'm like, he probably is not really used to like anyone coming from that side.
Yeah.
Like, and he got so he had like a fumble where he was kind of just like winding up and like brought the ball up like this, and someone just
Tapped
got
it.
his fingertip
Yeah.
on it and like fumbled obviously. And they're like, oh, Becton's got to do better than that. I'm like, can Becton really do any better? Like,
It's
like he could move.
It's so
It's
funny.
literally a game of inches. Like,
It
a
is so
fingernail.
funny that you bring this up, and me being an offensive lineman and you being a quarterback. Okay. anytime anything is going good, everything could be perfect. You could be playing games of your life, everything, as an offensive lineman, and nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah.
Never hear anything about it. Never be like, oh wow, Becton just stopped J.J. Watt from sacking Sam Darnold or whoever the fuck he was going up against. And then it's like the one time that he lets up a sack the entire season.
Yeah.
You hear about it.
It was bonkers. Like,
welcome to the life of being an offensive lineman, because everything's all good and glory, hunky dory all the time, and you fuck up one time, and people are writing off your career already.
There was also
even if you're a Pro Bowler like Becton's gonna be.
He
is, right?
Probably will be. Yeah.
But which good for him.
Yeah, he deserves it 100%.
Definitely deserves it.
What was I gonna say? Oh, they had a 2-point conversion, and Darnold threw a pick, but it didn't count. Asterisks.
Nice.
He threw a pick, and they started running it back, and Becton fell during the actual play and was on the ground. They threw a pick, he got up, and some dude cleaned him out.
Really?
And it was it was bad. He was down for a bit too.
Yeah.
And I just looked
hate
at
to
it.
see that.
I looked at it, I was like, oh my god, that had to have been the hardest hit ever. It was.
Yeah, because that dude's a fucking house.
400, hitting 400 pounds and 400 pounds flopping down.
Ooh.
Other thing, Eflin,
yeah,
played really well.
He is good.
Yeah, he's good.
I saw highlights of him on Instagram.
They were getting a push, which is new.
Hey,
200 rushing yards.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
That's 190 more than we normally get.
Yep.
So now the funny thing is, now from my perspective of being at the tree farm, watching this, right, I pull it up. At one point the Jets were winning when I looked at the score. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, God damn it, the Jets are going to fucking win. I'm like, the Jets are going to win. I saw the Jaguars were losing at the time. I was like, we're fucked. That's it. Tank is over now. We're done. We're not going to get... Our number one is gone. And then I'm looking at it, I'm pouting around the Christmas trees and stuff.
Ooh.
And my buddy Dan's like, what's going on? I'm like, the Jets are fucking winning. I'm like, this is bullshit. They're supposed to lose everything. I'm like, fuck. And then I was like, I checked it again. And the Raiders were up. And then I checked it at the end. And I was like, oh, thank God the Jets lost.
Yeah, it was a roller coaster. I had to we watched, we went to buddy Steve's house and we watched Red Zone, and they played Wii on the other TV.
Nice.
So I had,
gotta love that.
I had my laptop and I was watching it. I'm just sitting in the corner, what the fuck? Come on,
screaming at yourself in the corner.
Hell, what the hell are they doing?
I've been there.
And I'll tap whoever's next to me. I'm like, did you see that? And they're like, we don't care, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, why?
It's like being at a wedding on a Sunday and you watching football at the wedding, which I do all the time whenever we have them.
That's should be against the law.
Yeah, that's 100%. No weddings during football season.
I don't even think I have anything else on the Jets. Gase didn't play that bad.
Gase still isn't fired.
Still has a job, which is weird.
Dad had the line of the day though.
Where they asked if what did he say?
I'm gonna read it verbatim so I don't mess this up. So we were talking about what's his face getting fired, Williams getting fired.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
So Dad goes, does Joe Douglas know what Adam Gase looks like?
Probably not. Probably doesn't want to look at that guy.
I thought that was so fucking funny. I was cracking up. And the worst part about it is, Dad, I'm sorry, but I had a text written out and I never sent it. And then I sent something 6 hours later. So, sorry, I love you. Promise. But it seemed like an interesting NFL weekend and as a whole.
It was wild.
Yeah.
I had some money invested on the Bears, and the Bears did the Bears.
Yep.
I also would have won a good chunk of change on a $5 parlay.
Yeah.
If the Texans didn't fumble the ball on the 1 yard line, which is pretty
Texas forever.
Pretty spot on for my day.
Yeah.
And the witching hour. Did I text you guys? I was like, the witching hour just fucked me so hard. I was pissed. And I'm like sitting in the corner. I'm like, I don't even know what to do. Like, I want to go home. I didn't have my car. I couldn't leave. I was so irritated.
Sitting there sad in the corner by yourself.
Yeah, like watching the press conferences. And then they asked
It's like an
Darnold.
addict. It's like being an addict.
I literally am. I'm addicted to Jets. I'm a full blown addict. I'm a user.
A user. I'm a user.
But they even asked, also, all the press conferences, A1 for this week.
Yeah.
Knocked them all out of the park.
That's what we like.
Darnold deserves an Oscar. That dude, there's no reason for him to even talk with any type of sympathy for this team. Marcus May came out, called out Greg Williams right away. Apparently Marcus May has more pull in the locker room because that guy was gone 24 hours. Who else? Oh, they interviewed Lamar Jackson too, the corner.
The one who got beat.
Yeah, and he's basically was just like, yeah, I mean, like I don't have justice over play calling. Like I just go out with whatever call I get and
do what I gotta do.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm still a rookie. Like I don't know how to pull here. I'm just happy to play.
Yeah.
And
which like that's what I hate. Like you're throwing a rookie in front of these guys and they're asking all these questions and stuff. Like, how the hell do you think this kid's gonna answer?
This is his first press conference.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And he knocked it out of the park. Honestly,
good.
I thought he did really well.
You want to talk about knocking it out of the park? Was your Instagram reels on the Sam Darnold one?
Sam Darnold. They asked him too. Spot.
That was so good. But your impersonation of it was great.
It's so funny because it's like as soon as we drafted him, everyone was like, "Dude, you kind of look like this guy," and I'm like, "Well, I kind of am that guy."
Yeah, I think you guys are basically twins.
Yeah. So Sam, if you want to come on the show, feel free.
Yeah, anytime you want before you go back to California.
Yeah.
But if you don't know what we're talking about, go to our Instagram, Red Hair Don't Care Podcast. Check out the reels. All right, it was absolutely fucking hysterical.
I love the press conferences. There's so much fun.
Fernando's killing it. There's no way around it. And, yeah, I love it.
Jump on the follow. Picks are coming in every Sunday morning, too. You know.
You know the drill by now. How's it sound?
Better.
Just
go to the end of it and then hit record.
Over here?
Yeah. It's every Sunday.
We say picks are in every Sunday. Yes, make sure you check us out every Sunday. We're going to get the picks in for you. And it's always something pretty good coming up at some point.
Yeah, I'm getting in touch with the social media world.
Yeah, we're attacking at all aspects of life here, so make sure to give that a follow.
Yeah, 100%.
So, outside of NFL, one thing I wanted to touch on was Coastal Carolina. Did you watch that game?
Mullets versus Mormons.
Yep, I loved it.
Or Mormons versus Mullets.
Whatever the hell they were, Coastal Carolina came to fucking play, man.
I'm telling you, like they have 2017 UFC or UCF written all over it.
Oh yeah.
Like they're gonna be 5th in the rankings. Like doesn't get the shot at the playoff. They're gonna go undefeated, and they're gonna be like, "Nah, we won the national championship this year." Fuck you guys.
The craziest thing to me was did you see? I think it was on a pick. BYU threw a pick, and they went after the quarterback. And one guy went after him, and then like this gigantic defensive lineman was like, "All right, I'm in.
Yeah,
I got you."
It was a real football play.
That was
President throwing flags or anything.
No flags.
Yeah,
none at all.
I guess it was like legal, but it's a little excessive. But
it was excessive, but I'm not going to say I didn't like it.
I mean, they completed the block. I didn't see a tackle from that guy.
You go to the whistle blows.
It's true.
Play to the whistle. It was interesting. They definitely are like a UCF type team, and I think they're going to be pretty fun to watch for the next couple of weeks too.
They already are.
They're fun now, but like coming up, it's definitely going to be very good.
Yeah, it's weird. Like Coastal Carolina.
Yeah, right. Go figure. Shout out to my buddy Dan, the only one who responded. The fuck you guys doing out there? All right. I wanted to talk about this anyway, but he responded to the the Instagram question about what we wanted to talk about.
CCU.
CCU.
CCU football.
So shout out Danny Connolly, you're my boy.
Keep them coming.
Keep them coming, bro. And then we'll cut your Christmas tree down and shit. Like, we're good.
Yeah. Also, did you watch the game? A lot of it?
I watched most of that game.
The field needs to change.
Is that Coastal Carolina's
The
field?
like teal field that they have?
Yeah.
It's disgusting. I don't know what they were thinking.
You know, it was weird because we were out to dinner, and I was watching it while we were at dinner.
Because it looks like the TV's fucked up, right?
Yeah, it made it. Yeah, I thought the TV was just shot.
Exactly. It's irritating. It's like not as in your face as Boise State.
Yeah, which I kind of like Boise State.
Who but that's the thing. Like it's like so outrageous.
And
that
like
it works.
Washington's is red.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking.
That's badass too. I like that.
The red field is sick.
Yeah, the red is dope. And it's funny because we used to say like paint the field red in Cortland.
Yeah.
That was like our thing. And
They did it.
yeah, they actually did it. We were trying to do it, so shout out to not Cortland for figuring it out. Thanks, guys.
We're gonna have
got me real far doing a podcast now, so we made it.
We'll do it next time.
Yeah, we'll get it next time.
The college football playoff coming down the way.
Yep.
It's gonna be electric.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty good.
Same with Heisman watch.
Yeah.
'Cause the C word is messing
The
everything
C word
up.
is screwing everybody.
And it's hilarious.
Oh, so bad.
Because two layups for the best player in college are Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence, but
Yeah.
they don't have the games. Like Ohio State's only played 5 games, and Lawrence has only played 5 games
because he missed 2 of them because he had the C word.
And the dude from BYU is probably gonna be one of the favorites, and I think the quarterback from Florida or something.
Trask.
Yeah, but it's like those aren't like the top guys. Like,
No.
And it just happens to be because.
Especially the guy from BYU after getting lit up by
his odds probably went
those
down
2
a little.
defenders now. Everybody clearly sees that you're a pussy, so
That was their game too. They need to win that.
they did need
Sucks.
to win that. But shout out Coastal Carolina.
Yeah,
I heard it's a
Coastal
pretty
Carolina
fun
needs to win,
school.
too. Yeah, I mean they're good at things.
Just ask Dustin Johnson.
Yeah,
He knows.
Ex's roommate. His roommate came out and said a lot about it.
Yeah, he did. What are you gonna do about that, though?
We won't mention it, but you can Google it.
Yeah, definitely Google it. It's worth the Google. Get it on the Google.
NSFW.
Yes, very much NSFW. Took me a second there, but I got there. I got where you were going.
All right, but yeah, Coastal Carolina, good stuff. I'm a fan now. The
I
other
will be
team-
watching their games.
The other team, Cincinnati. Watch out for them.
Yeah.
I think they're 9-0 right now.
Since he's always sneaky.
Well, they've been good the past 3 years because they have the same core. So it's the same. I don't know his name. I don't know his first name. It's Ritter. I think it's Colin Ritter.
Yeah.
Quarterback. He's pretty good, but not Heisman good. But
No. And
good enough to win games.
You know who impressed me too was I watched a good chunk of the Rutgers game. Rutgers played Penn State.
Penn State. Oh boy.
But
They win.
Penn State won.
Probably the first one.
First win of the season. But Rutgers actually looked pretty good.
Rutgers is a pretty decent program. I mean, they're definitely not. They're not like as shitty as people think. Like
No,
as a
definitely
program
not.
in general.
Their
'Cause-
recruiting is getting better.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Without a doubt. Because now...
They've been struggling for a while.
Mhm.
They had a really bad stretch. Like,
Well, I mean, those
4 or 5
assholes
years
told me
ago.
I was too small to play for them.
and they went defeated for 4 years.
Yeah, so fuck you.
Do they have any big people now, or is that why they're doing good?
Well, the kid that I guess they clearly took over me was like 6'9", 370. He was like Becton.
Well, it sucks going on 14.
Yeah. Sucks to suck, pal.
We don't know
Suck
that
on
feeling
that
yet
shit.
'cause we're only 0-12 as a Jets fan.
Ha ha ha
That's what's up.
ha ha.
And we're not going to get there. Haha, we just fired their tank god.
Yep. So now we're fucked. We're gonna win out.
You should have hired Big Red.
Yeah. I'll do it.
Idiots.
I could do it. I could tank. Engage 8 all the time.
No, we only win on this podcast.
I would just send. I'm gonna send 10 all the time. Send 10, cover 1.
So stupid. And I
It's
like
such a fucking joke.
like thinking about it, like it could have just been. It was basically like a field goal block.
Yeah.
Like that's what they could have did with like a punter return.
It's so stupid.
Or like punt block because you can have one guy back.
Yeah.
They didn't even have a guy back. They fucking manned up. Oh, it's just. Oh my lord.
I can feel the blood boiling, ladies and gentlemen. It's going.
Like if
If he didn't have those headphones on, steam would be coming out of those ears.
if you're playing Madden and like this situation comes up, you have to pick the one play that has 4 circles at the top, which is I don't know the coverage, but
4.
cover 4.
Cover 4.
Yeah, cover 4, not cover no one. So, which is cover 0.
What do you call it? Quarters, I think. Whatever. Same shit.
Whatever. It's the first play in S Madden, so your analytics are way off there. And I saw someone say that it was the right call because Derek Carr was 1 for 8 on pressures when he ran that play.
Oh God!
And I'm
I
pretty
love
sure
these people.
it was like
Absolutely love these people.
I think it was like a credited source.
Was it fucking Mesha?
No, it was like a pod for like fantasy football or something.
Oh,
And I was looking at it, I was like,
clearly not a great one.
I was watching it, I was like, no, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe it worked in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and like the rest of the fourth quarter, but with fucking 7 seconds left,
you don't do
all
that.
they need to do is score. Just let them dump it off and try the schoolyard bullshit.
It's high school.
I'd rather lose like that. Like this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was a clear statement that we did not want to win the game.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Oh boy.
But you want to get into happier news?
This one?
You know what I'm excited about, and I think everybody in the world that follows me knows exactly what I'm excited about.
Yeah, Tim already purchased this.
The purchase was made probably within 8 minutes of it being announced.
You should have got the first 500 buyers get for free, or was it half off?
Oh yeah, it was like
Promo code.
for like the first 1 million. That's how much. All right,
That's how much it sold.
Logan Paul is fighting Floyd Mayweather. Let's start there before we start getting into these numbers.
Welcome.
Logan motherfucking Paul is fighting Floyd Mayweather. Okay? All you assholes out there who told me that none of this shit would ever happen, fuck you, alright? And you know exactly who you are.
So Logan was the one who was talking about the simulation, right?
Yeah.
Do you think he's the master now, just running his own simulation?
I think so.
Because, I mean, do whatever you want. I don't give a shit, honestly. But last year, never. Like,
No.
did you see all the tweets for the KSI?
Yeah.
The KSI, like, looking through the window at, like, Logan Paul getting a fight with Floyd Mayweather. Like,
Fuck KSI.
that's the thing. Like, what the hell? Like, how?
Listen, KFC on Barstool said it best. Did you watch the Minuteman on it?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to get paid, you get paid.
You want to get paid, you're going to get paid. Okay? But the Paul brothers, as much as anybody wants to hate it, have the world and the internet by the balls.
Yeah.
You can't argue it. They are the most popular names out there. They're taking over the world.
I don't know. I honestly, I don't, like, I never followed them. They were very in the back of my head before all of this, I guess. I just don't understand how that happened. Like, why is that not us? Like, I think we can probably beat the shit out of Floyd Mayweather.
Probably.
Or at least lose for $100 million.
Yeah, I would lose for $40,000 at this point.
I'd lose for a month's rent.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really.
Yeah, but it's.
It doesn't make any sense. That's where we get that. Like, what? What?
The best comparison they made was that Floyd Mayweather has a YouTube channel. Has 190,000 subscribers.
On his YouTube?
On his YouTube.
Ah, so he probably wants to get his subscribers up.
Logan Paul
there
has 25 million.
So
and he doesn't even post on YouTube anymore.
Yes.
He posts like one video every 3 weeks.
Doesn't he post his pod, or is that his own separate channel?
Podcast is its own channel. But I can't wait for this fucking fight. I'm telling you, 8 minutes in, I saw it, I bought it.
When is it?
February 20th.
I'm gonna say February 20th. That's soon.
Mm-hmm. So they knew this shit was going down.
Yeah, probably.
And I know just from following Logan Paul that he has been training.
Yeah,
he was training. He was sparring with Jake.
He looks ripped. I'll give him that.
He is.
Like, he's a freak.
So right now he's listed at 6'2", 200 pounds.
This is what I was gonna ask.
Floyd Mayweather is listed at
5'2", 120.
5'7", I believe. 140 pounds, 160 pounds.
He's weighing at 144. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to know. The one thing I'm curious about is if they're gonna make Logan cut weight to whatever.
Mm.
And I mean 200 to.
If you can get down to like 190, maybe.
I would say
He'd be
186.
skinny as shit. What do you say, 6'2"?
6'2".
Alright, so like, I'm 6'2", and I was 190. I was, lightest I've been was 185. Like, fit.
Yeah.
And, like, if I looked at myself in the mirror, I would not say anything about fighting.
Fighting Floyd
Because
Mayweather.
I literally looked like scrawny. I literally looked like a track star.
Yeah.
Like, could have been winning a marathon. I was just like, this is ridiculous. It was right in like finals week, rowing, everything was going on. Like, I was already broke, so I couldn't really eat, and like it was just bad. I can't believe I got out of that one.
Yeah. Well, you made it out.
But I would much
Too
rather.
bad you didn't make it out like Logan.
I was gonna say I'd much rather be 180 fighting Floyd Mayweather.
I'm so excited. I can't believe this is actually happening. I've been talking about it because Logan has been talking shit. Whatever this dude says he wants, he's going to get. People have to realize that. And people have to realize, too, that boxing is fucking dead. Dead sport.
It still is. Like, the hopping in, oh man. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Get Logan Paul in an octagon.
He wants to.
Go in. Do it. Dana White would love you.
Dana White won't let him.
Because he knows you'll lose.
I mean, regardless of... I don't think Dana White gives a fuck if he wins or loses, to be honest.
That's how you make money. You gotta build a character, and the character has to rise in whatever sport it is, which is exactly what Jake Paul is doing.
Yep.
And that's why Dana White's like, no shot. Not having these guys.
Well, this just solidifies the fact, too, now that Logan got Mayweather, that Jake is going to fight McGregor.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. And if you think otherwise, you're a fucking moron.
And then the winners fight each other.
Probably. That's how they should do it. You know, those early, and then, like, the next day they fight again.
I'm too broke. I'm too broke to appreciate this. Honestly, it's so irritating. Like, it's,
Right? Isn't it so sad?
like I just had Easy Mac for dinner, and for lunch and dinner at the same time.
Dinner. Had to make a good dinner. I ate crumbs out of a bag of
You have my bread.
multigrain Tostito scoops and 2 slices of potato bread.
Ah, it's just hell. Next time we talk about it, I'm gonna do some research on these fellas.
Either way, I am...
What are the parents? Because this strikes me as a Kardashian.
No, not even close. They were...
Just like the family in general, like Kardashian stuff. Like
Yeah,
you
but...
can't look away, kind of thing.
Yeah, but his, no, their parents, they were normal. They were like, you know, like we were, normal growing up. And then they both took off on Vine.
This is what we're doing.
Yeah, we're going the right way.
Okay, cool.
And it's at the point now where Logan owns a ranch in California, pays his dad to maintain the ranch. His dad's like an outdoors guy, like was I want to say a technician of some sort, or like an engineer, not an engineer, but like a...
He's a farmer.
Yeah, he was like a handyman, you know, like a good handyman. His mom is a nurse.
Wears a jacket like this.
Yeah. You know, mom's a nurse, and they had a very normal, growing up. And,
What happened?
Vine. I'm telling you.
I've met some Viners. They're fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Vine took off for them. Logan said that within, I think it was like 3 months of being on Vine, He had almost like 500,000 followers or something. Got an ad deal with Pepsi to put up a 7-second video on Vine and got paid $100,000. That was his first like ad deal.
Not bad.
And then they just piled on after that.
Let's bring back Vine. I actually saw.
And so what does he do? Right? Drops out of college, moves to LA, finds YouTube because he feels Vine is going away, gets on YouTube, daily vlogs, millions of followers.
Yeah.
And now he's got the world by the balls so much that he's fighting Floyd Mayweather. And I fucking bought it.
This is also.
I can't wait.
It's also what Mayweather does.
Oh yeah.
He runs out of money so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what he actually does, but my man cannot keep a paycheck. It doesn't make any sense for him. He can be the richest man in the world if he just doesn't be an idiot. Like, learn to read, man.
Learn to read.
Like, it's actually ridiculous.
It is so bad.
Like
What was that 50 Cent called him out for the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge?
He told him to read the first
He's
page
like,
of Harry Potter.
He's like, you don't have to dump water on yourself. He goes, I just want you to read the first page of Harry Potter.
You know that challenge is coming back too.
Oh man, that was so good. That was great. But yeah, so I bought the fight within 8 minutes of it being announced. So now they have it broken down. So I got like the early bird price, which was like
50.
$24.
Oh, there you go.
After 1 million sales, it goes up to 50. A month, 2 months out, it goes up to 60, and then like up from there, it goes up to 70. So I got a hot steaming fucking deal on this.
I'm glad you got the deal because I don't want you to be the sucker in this.
But now figure this, okay?
Riddle me this.
The number they picked for the increase, 1 million. That's how many people they're expecting minimal to watch it,
Yeah.
which is insane. Tyson and Jones' card was only 1.5 million.
Really?
Yeah.
Wasn't KSI and Logan Paul like 9 million?
Yeah, it was
at
something
least?
stupid.
And that was before I don't. You probably were involved in it, but I had no idea that was going on. I saw it like on SportsCenter. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Like what?
It's great though.
It's like boxing.
I love it. I think, you know what, boxing is a dead sport. You bring popular people to a dead sport. Over time, it's going to become popular. I had this argument because everybody was saying you need good fighters to get a good, to bring the sport back, blah, 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 all of this. And I could prove you wrong any day of the week because the Jake Paul, Nate Robinson, Tyson thing was the first boxing card I ever watched.
There you go.
And only bought it because Jake Paul was fighting.
So, Spin Zone.
Mm-hmm.
You want to hear it?
Yep.
McGregor brought back boxing.
I could see that.
Because he fought Mayweather.
Yeah.
And then Logan fought KSI. And then...
Logan fought KSI again.
Yeah. Maybe I was just watching the same replay. And so Mayweather got paid $200 million, whatever the fuck it was.
$450 actually.
I don't know how you blew that, but...
I would sure love to try.
And then what did they make on the first fight, Logan and KSI?
Something like $11 million, I think.
The other thing, if KSI walks by me on the street, I have no idea who he is.
Yeah, nobody would.
He can literally have a camera and like a posse around him, and I'd be like, oh.
Wonder what this guy does.
Interesting. It's Burt Reynolds. It must be Burt Reynolds or something. But I think I since I'm into the internet world now, I think I can pick out the Paul brothers.
Oh yeah, I mean
maybe not Jake so much actually, because I feel like his face alters a lot. Because he has like a beard, then he doesn't have a beard, and then he has like ghost eyes and raccoon eyes, and then he wears shades, and then he wears grills, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, who are you?
the thing with Jake too was everything like the month leading up to his fight, he broke his nose a month before the fight.
Yeah, he's meditating.
He passed out meditating and fell flat on his face. So anybody that put up pictures of him, and this was during Halloween, like big content creator holidays, had to Facetune him.
Facetune?
So like you edit your face.
That was the other thing. That's absurd.
Right.
Logan Paul's like the face picture. He looked like he had a broken nose in it. He looked like Owen Wilson.
I mean, it might have been after the KSI fight.
Right after. Take a picture for Mayweather. We're gonna need this in like.
We're gonna
6
need
months.
this in 3 years. All right. Listen, I'm happy it's happening. I think people underestimate the power of the internet.
Yeah, the internet's taking over.
And the pull that the internet has. And I think this proves right. I mean, it's to the point now, if you look at our schedule here that we write out, it says Logan versus Idiot.
Yeah.
So the internet star is on here, not the undefeated
Best
5-time champ boxer.
The 50-0 boxer.
Which, by the way, Mayweather's 50-0 as a professional boxer. Logan is 0-1-1 as a professional boxer.
So he's never won?
Never won. They joke about it all the time on his podcast and say how he is the highest paid loser in boxing.
Well,
that's a shitty title to have, huh? I would really be upset.
He's going to go 12 rounds, and I don't know what Mayweather shapes in, but he might land like 5 punches.
Yeah.
Like Mayweather is a sick boxer.
He is.
Unbelievable.
Logan is powerful.
If
he catches him, I'm worried if he catches him that he's going to go down. I think that's why this is just an exhibition match. It's already listed as an exhibition.
So his record doesn't go.
So his record won't be affected.
Maybe he's not as dumb as I thought he was.
I mean, somebody on this team was like, yo, this dude is fucking huge. If he catches you, you're done. You're fucking 49 years old.
Yeah, it's like, don't even bother. Like
he's 26.
Putting your record at risk here. Plus, if you're the favorite, we can throw the fight and make a lot of money.
Yeah. For real.
How much? Well, I'm a plus 350. Yeah, fuck it. Give him. Let me get caught once or twice.
Throw $300 million on that, please. Thank you.
Well, that's what he does. He bets on himself.
Oh, I would. That's how you make money, man. Eddie Hall did the same thing. World's Strongest Man, 2017.
Pretty sure it's illegal.
I mean, whatever, but you know.
Maybe you can't bet against yourself, but
I know that
because then
he said it.
Throw the fight.
He said it before, but he put it on himself to win.
Mayweather?
No, Eddie Hall. So he said he trained for the world record deadlift, a 500 kilo deadlift.
Yeah.
Got it, and then months and months later, said how he was like, put a fancy wager on myself. Knowing that he was going to pull it.
Yeah, why not? That's what I would do.
I mean, yeah, if I knew I had it in the tank, fuck it. I would send you there with all my money. Here you go, put it on.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Not my name.
Thank you.
What was I saying?
I'm excited for this fight, though.
You think McGregor's going to be in the stands?
Oh, fuck yeah, and so is Jake. Because what happened last time Logan fought KSI, Jake got in the ring, got in KSI's face to try and, like, start shit for the next one.
We should write this movie. Right?
I'm in.
Because this is like, you tell me it's 4 years ago. Like, this is clearly fictional. Like, then it's nonfiction.
Yeah.
It's kind of bonkers.
Yeah, I like it though. Gotta love the internet. I'm telling you, the internet is fucking supreme. The internet is supreme.
It's undefeated.
Undefeated. So now, we want to talk about the internet. Let's talk about a little answer the internet question that we had. And we think this is a good one. And we think everybody is going to... everyone will probably like this one pretty good. Hit that.
mustache. Tim has one.
So for those of you that don't know, Answer the Internet is a Barstool page, and they always put up pretty good questions. So the one we have for you guys today reads, if you were kidnapped, what TV cast would you choose to rescue you?
I have to read that again.
Okay.
So we got the...
Oh, we had a little technical difficulty in the middle there. Take two. Question reads, if you were kidnapped, what TV cast would you choose to rescue you?
What would I choose?
Mm-hmm.
Like, just...
If you
Am I getting rescued regardless?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're going to rescue you if they come, so...
All right, well,
who you got coming for you?
Well, I'm taking the How I Met Your Mother crew.
I was going to say, I knew that was your
100%,
pick.
Yeah. With a close second to Drake and Josh.
Okay. So now my lock
Or
here.
Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb. Nice. I like that too. How I Met Your Mother is a good one because that would be fun regardless. That was one of my top 3. My number 2 was going to be Friends, because Friends, it's basically the same thing as How I Met Your Mother.
It really is.
You know, just different time frames. 10 years apart.
It's going to be like what we're going to do with boxing.
Yeah. We're right on it. We're just following trend curves, go up and down like this. You know, we're just going to jump on and take it.
It's going to be a nice little passing torch
It's
to
going to
us.
be pretty good. But you want to know my number 1? You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if this will count or not.
Is it a movie?
It's not a movie.
Okay.
Mando.
Couldn't see that.
Mando and Baby Yoda.
I haven't watched a new episode yet.
Alright, so then... But yeah,
It's Grogu.
Grogu. I didn't know if you knew the name or not.
Spoilers.
Yeah. Mando and Grogu. They will
That's
get
a
you
good
out of
one, yeah.
anything, anywhere.
That counts as a TV show.
Alright, I'm just saying it's not on actual TV, so
Well, what is
don't
TV
need
nowadays?
fucking Cousin Kyle coming after me for this one.
Cut the cord, Cousin Kyle. Get with the times, buddy.
Disney Plus. I think I sent you our fucking thing anyway.
Disney Plus. If you have Verizon, you get ESPN Plus, Disney Plus, and Hulu.
No free ad deals here, folks, but there you go.
So, like and subscribe.
So if you're listening. No, but I think Mando.
Yeah, I used to say.
Mando's a good one.
Plus, that's like a lot to get saved.
Oh, without a doubt. There's
Yeah.
no way you're not getting saved.
It's probably I think Liam Neeson and Taken would be cool too.
Yeah.
That's a movie though.
That's a
doesn't count.
movie. I'm trying to think what other shows.
I was just thinking like my favorite like Entourages and shows. Entourage.
Entourage
There you go,
was a good
right there.
one.
Turtle.
Turtle rolling up. And then
Turtle's the
driving to
getaway
pick you
driver.
up.
Yeah. Who else we got? I thought the Goonies would be cool.
The Goonies, yeah.
Movie.
I was also thinking,
It's really not that.
Oh,
not
shit.
that much great TV nowadays. Like the Starks.
like Tony Stark.
No, like Game of Thrones Starks.
Oh,
Like Jon Snow. Like,
Yeah.
Like season 1 Starks.
okay. Still haven't watched Game of Thrones.
Oh, you should watch it.
Yeah. I don't know. I lose interest in all the time. I watched the first episode like 5 times and I can't get through
The
it.
first 3 episodes are tough to get to.
Yeah.
I think episode 9 is where if you get there, you're like, okay, I need to keep watching this. What's going on?
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, we want to hear from you. What TV cast are you choosing to rescue you when you are kidnapped?
Oh, I got another good one.
Oh, here we go.
The kids from Codename Kids Next Door.
Okay.
Or Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Coming around swinging plank.
Yeah. But I think Codename Kids Next Door would get me there. And Ed, Edd n Eddy would be great comedy.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
That show made me so dumb as a kid. It's unbelievable. It's actually incredible that I like had brain cells after watching that show.
I mean, very few, but who's counting?
Or the Jackass crew.
Jackass Crew would be good too. I was thinking more of like And like Nitro Circus.
Or Viva La Bam. Like
Viva La Bam.
Bam and
Bam, Phil,
parents.
and
April.
was it April? Yeah.
Wow, TV was so much better.
It was so much better back in the day.
It's
Fuck.
a damn shame.
Man.
Parental Control. Remember that show?
Yeah.
What
Silent
else is
Library. You remember Silent Library too?
Library
Silent
was
Library
hilarious.
was fucking sick.
Yeah, that shows.
That was sick.
They made a game about it,
Yeah.
but
It's basically like Cards Against Humanity now. Yeah, man, TV was so much better back then.
maybe SpongeBob and Patrick.
Well, you have to have Sandy Cheeks in there. She'd be the real winner.
Yeah, true.
So
Gotta have Sandy. And Squidward just chilling in the
Chilling.
background. Or Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Krabs hanging out.
SpongeBob, gotta go back and rewatch it. There is so much that you miss as a kid. It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, if you were under like 19 years old right now, you missed out on a lot of good TV.
Oh, I got mine actually. I already got it.
Who do you got?
Danny Phantom.
Okay. And that's along the
100%.
lines of like Kim Possible too.
Kim Possible was the first one that came to
Yeah.
my mind. I was like, oh, I never really watched Kim Possible. But Danny Phantom.
Yeah, Danny Phantoms. That's a good one. Jimmy Neutron. Too.
Another show you should go back and rewatch because they actually have quite a bit of knowledge on science in there. The writers are not dumb.
Yeah,
They actually knew a lot.
they were scientists that turned writers. That's how that went. But yeah, definitely let us know. We want to know what TV cast is going to rescue you. Rescue you. Wow, that's a little tongue twister, huh?
Rescue you.
Rescue you. And let us know. It'll be up on the Instagram, so make sure to answer on that. And yeah, that's. You got anything else for us, Fernando? I think that about wraps it up, right?
Now you want to talk about potential possibilities for Friday? Or are we just gonna surprise them?
No, we're gonna have. You might have a little surprise on Friday.
Okay.
We don't know what's gonna happen yet, so
Tim's fighting McGregor.
shh, it's not supposed to come out until. It's not supposed to come out till Thursday.
He broke his nose meditating.
3 times in the last week.
Have you ever meditated?
No,
Real question.
no.
Tried it before. It's tough.
Yeah, I couldn't.
There's not enough drugs in the world for me to do it.
Yeah, my brain is too all over the place, and I don't know. I don't think I
I can't
could.
focus for longer than 30 seconds on something, let alone on nothing.
Yeah, and then like I think I would just fall asleep, which I
Honestly,
think is besides the point.
yeah, that's what I used to do. If we had like a meditator, I don't even know if that's the right word. A meditator came into our office and like we took like 30 minutes to meditate every morning at my first job, and it was a nightmare. And everyone was all in on it. And I was like, this is so stupid.
This sucks.
And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, I could be working right now. I could be drinking coffee. I could be doing anything but this.
I have a project due in 6 hours,
Absolute waste of my
and
time.
now I am meditating.
But the only place, the beach. Go to the beach and just sit on like the
Yeah,
rocks or something
and
and just stare out. That's the only time I can do it. If anything. But I'm not like
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
I'm not like a monk. Like I'm not gonna pass out.
I would just fall asleep.
That's when when he said that I was like, what, like that? How do you break your nose in a state of relaxation? I was like, someone just come and just clap you. That would be hilarious.
Maybe it was KSI.
KSI.
KSI flew over the pond, knocked him out while he was meditating, and ran away. KSI is from England.
Really?
Yeah.
The internet, man.
Yep.
You know, we're gonna fight someone from China.
I'm down. I'll fight 3 people from China. So they make weight.
1 mega person. Yeah, Yao Ming's left leg.
Yeah. That'll work. That'll play. So.
All right.
Yeah, that's all we got for you guys for this episode, I believe. Stay tuned for a surprise on Friday. We don't know what's going to happen yet, and you guys will find out on the fly. So there is that. Make sure to follow us on whatever platform you listen on, because we're on everything. And If you can't find us, you clearly are the problem. If you're watching on YouTube, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn the little notification bell on, and when you click on that notification bell, make sure to click always next to it, because then you will never have to search us. You will get an email, you will get notifications, and we'll just pop up. Until then, it is, what do you got?
The Redskins just beat the Steelers.
The Redskins beat the Steelers. Folks, this is fucking live.
The Redskins beat the Steelers, and it went under.
The Washington football team beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. First report here, you heard it first, folks.
Yeah, it's not available anywhere else.
Not available.
The only place you can get it.
Yep, you're only hearing it here.
That's electric.
Wow. I can't believe that.
I'm jacked up.
That's huge, huh?
All right, well.
Well, yeah, we're going to wrap it up on that then, because now we got the Bills game to watch. So,
Also, one last statement. Happy December. Make sure you go watch Elf.
yeah, it is elf season.
Yeah.
And be sure to check out my vlog on Thursday, because we have elf night this week.
Yeah, that's exactly why I brought it up.
Is the shit. Okay? You'll have to watch the vlog to understand what we're talking about. So, make sure to do that. That is Big Red Vlogs on YouTube. Search it, subscribe, do it all, so I could be like Logan Paul and make my own world up and do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Yeah, you're going to want to see him in a boxing ring.
Yeah, because I'll make it happen, and I will put on a spectacle.
Oh.
One more thing, folks.
Eddie Hall and
Yeah,
Thor.
Eddie Hall and Thor are boxing in
Yeah,
Vegas on September 21. If you think I'm not looking at flights for that, you are mistaken. Because we are going.
Well, I know.
As in me and you, no matter what.
How heavy is Eddie Hall?
Eddie Hall right now weighs 365 pounds.
So it's your weight class.
Yeah. And Thor's at a dainty like 390, 400.
Oh, man, that'd be awesome.
And Thor has lost like 70 pounds. He was like 460 pounds at one point.
All right, I know we're going a little over here, but we got to match up Logan with one of them, and Mayweather with the other one, and have like a tag team boxing.
It should be
dilemma. Why are they not?
So
on,
Thor is
on
6'9".
card?
Okay, so
Or
put
a
Thor
chicken
and
fight.
Mayweather.
A chicken
fight. So you got Thor, who's 6'9", 390 pounds. Pair him up with Mayweather, who's 5'8", 100 pounds.
Yeah, that's
Eddie Hall is 6'4" or 6'3", 360. And you got Logan, 6'2", 200. I think that's fair odds.
So Logan will go on and Eddie's shoulders.
Yeah.
Because there's no way Thor can get on Mayweather.
Who's winning that chicken fight? Comment. We want to know.
That's it.
Who's winning the chicken fight? Thor with Mayweather, Eddie Hall with Logan Paul.
It's not even
That
on
is
the
it.
agenda.
Not on the agenda. We're throwing this shit to the wind. That's how we do it around here, folks. Thank you for listening. We love you. We will see you on Friday. Have a great week. Am I missing anything?
Yeah, the Jets just stink.
The Jets fucking blow.
Whoa. Well, I just blew my mind a little bit. That was kind of cool.
Oh, it's cold.
Yeah, I'm fucking freezing. I'm so glad I put on. Oh, it's mustache.
Mustache.